This is the song that does. Hey!
I hate history. Why did everything have to happen in the past? How am I supposed to know about the surrender at Appommattox courthouse was like? How am I supposed to understand a subject I can't even see?
I can help.
Ye gads, where'd you come from?
I'm a time traveler and I'm here to help you with your history.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Isn't it? Now what do you need help with?
Well, I'm a little stuck on the surrender at the Appommattox.
Appomattox.
Yeah, that one.
The end of the
Courthouse.
Civil War?
Yeah.
Lucky for you, that's my favorite part of the war. But first, you're going to need a little background on the Civil War. Follow me! On April 9th, 1865, after the Battle of Appomattox Courthouse, General Robert E. Lee, leader of the Confederate Army, sent General Ulysses S. Grant a letter requesting to discuss surrender. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Marshall and Private Joshua O. Johns were sent to find a place to hold the surrender. They found Wilmer McLean, who allowed them to use his home to discuss the surrender.
Who was Wilmer McLean? Was he an important person?
Prior to this, not really. Wilmer McLean actually lived at the site of the Battle of Bull Run. Upon witnessing the battle, he fled to Appomattox to escape the war. Ironically, the war came right back to him.
That's really cool.
Well, history is awesome.
What was that?
That was called a voiceover, Jen.
Oh. Well, that was really great, but what happened at the actual surrender?
We're almost there. Let's go back in time to 1865.
Where are we?
We're in the McLean house. The tall guy over there is General Robert E. Lee, and the shorter guy is General Ulysses S. Grant.
Wow, for a general, he's pretty short.
And that is why, so I will never set foot in Kentucky again. What's the matter?
I don't know, I feel a disturbance.
Oh, anyway, I can't believe you remember me from so long ago.
Well, you were quite a fighter.
Oh, well, it was nothing.
What are they talking about?
Well, they both fought in the Mexican War together.
But they're opposing generals. Shouldn't they hate each other?
That's what's remarkable about the surrender. It was actually really peaceful.
May I ask you to submit your terms of surrender in writing?
I suppose so.
What is he writing?
He's writing the terms of surrender.
I know that, but what were the terms?
Well, to put it into basic terms, he's saying that all officers and enlisted men will be paroled, meaning that they wouldn't get arrested for fighting against their own country, and that all weapons were to be relinquished.
Hey, wait a minute.
Finally, conflict.
There's nothing in here that says my men get to keep their horses.
Why would they get to keep their horses?
Well, in my army, the men get to keep their own horses. They'll need them for farming when they return to civilian life.
Does this mean I have to change the terms?
Yes.
I have an idea. I'll instruct my officers to allow any man claiming a horse to keep it.
Fair enough. This will have a very happy effect on my army. I suppose I will return to my army now.
I hope they'll take it well.
Well, they're a little cranky. We've been low on rations for days.
Why, then I'll send 25,000 rations immediately.
Aren't these meetings supposed to be really bitter and, hateful?
Jen, that can happen sometimes. But since Grant's such a nice guy, things are going really smoothly.
I hate history. What happened to General Lee after the war?
He lost his citizenship, which caused him to lose land and the right to vote. However, he was able to happily live out the rest of his life, serving as the president of Washington College.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that everything worked out for him. So, this was the end of the war, right?
Officially it was, but fighting continued until June.
Really?
Yes, Lee only surrendered in the North Virginia Division of the Confederacy. The other divisions of the Army surrendered at later dates with different generals.
That's really interesting.
I told you history was awesome.
I had fun today.
I'm glad. Any more questions?
I think I'm good.
Great, let's get going. If you want to learn more about the Civil War, you can find great books at your local library, or with your parents' permission, go online and you won't believe all the new information you can find. You can never learn enough. See you soon.
And now, for some bloopers.
The horse went, "So, what do we do with all the hay?" And I said, "Well, it can't go to waste, you know." So I was saying, to the horse, that is. He said, well, what if the barn sets on fire? And I said, well, then we'll just go from there, but know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, it's a very funny story because the other day I was talking to President Lincoln, you know.
So hurry up.
And so the rooster says to me, man, your horse is really tall. And I said, yes, he is. Isn't that funny, rooster? And then the rooster said, I was a-fighting away, and I had my musket in hand, and I shot a man's head off, and my
I don't
horse...
like this story.